Hello engineers, here's Pennywise, and I'm happy to present a fully automated planetary mining drone. On my opinion it looks like octopus, so I've named it Octopus. You can say it has ridiculously much ejectors, but when drilling on planets we need to eject tons and tons of stone. As you can see, it has 9 small drills, 6 large atmospheric thrusters for hovering. They provide enough lift force to keep 200 tons in the air. And here on the top 4 large thrusters for movement. The ship is powered by 8 batteries, keeping about 8.5 megawatts of energy, and this energy is enough to keep the drone operational for about 80 minutes. Before start mining we need to set some important variables, so let's get in cockpit. In front of cockpit we have some text panels, but now we are interested only in status panel. It's second from the left. The first thing we must do is to find coordinates of planet center. It's needed for drone orientation. As always, we will find planet center by intersection of 2 gravity vectors from 2 different points. So we open the third pad of hotkeys and find the first gravity vector. After that we move to another point. I suggest you to move for 200 or 300 meters, it should be enough, but the longer the more precise is measurement. Okay, here we press 1 again and find second gravity vector and planet center. Center of Earth-like planet is located near 0 point. Now, a second important setting, we need to set a safe fly height. To set the fly height, open the first pad of hotkeys and press 9. My drone has no sensors and it can't retrieve its height above landscape, so it orients itself only by distance to planet center. Okay, it's almost done. Now we have only to set the base connector to which drone shall dock to unload ore. To save the base connector we must dock to it and press 5 on the first tab of hotkeys. I haven't mentioned one very important thing, I mean atmospheric thrusters calibration. You don't have to calibrate your thrusters on standard planets, I mean planets with 60,000 meters radius, but to mine on custom planets and moons have an atmosphere, you have to find 2 variables helping drone to calculate its thruster efficiency. I'll describe how to do this a bit later. By the way, I have to set base connector ownership because I cannot dock right now. Okay, it seems finally I can dock. You can press 5 multiple times to be sure that connector is saved. And finally we can undock and go mine ore. But before we do that, there is one thing left to mention, I mean connector strength. I suggest to set connector strength to lower values like this one to keep your ship connector safe, and the base containers to which drone shall unload ore must be named base cargo. Okay, let's go mine finally. This drone can mine ore in two different regimes. The first regime is ore field mining. In this regime, drone will mine dark ore-rich spots, like one you can see now. It will dig vertical shafts down to designated depth, and so it will dig shaft by shaft in a cycle until maximum cargo load is reached, or until critical battery charge is reached. And then it will return to base connector, unload, recharge, and repeat the cycle again and again. Some variables can be set only in programmable block, and for that you need to open main programmable block pbnav. All variables we need are in the beginning of a script. Critical mass is a mass on which drone will return to base. It's set to 120 thousandths for 1x inventory. Inventory multiplier is currently 3. Thruster K and B are calibration values for atmospheric thrusters. The variable we need to change now is drill depth. It's currently set to 30, and I change it to 20 meters. To start mining, I press 6 on the first hotkey tab. This icon on the left panel is showing me that drone is currently working. On status text panel we can see total ship mass, battery charge, current depth and other status info. Drone will maintain its orientation with gyros and thrusters while digging into the ground. Now I will place my astronaut somewhere nearby and increase playback velocity to show you how this drone works. Now critical mass is reached and drone will return to base connector to unload cargo and recharge batteries. Let's fly with it and watch the docking process. While flying to base or to drilling site, bot will always try to reach safe fly height we have set in the beginning of this video. First it will try to reach the point 200 meters in front of base connector and then switch to docking procedure. Docking complete. All resources we have mined were unloaded to one of base cargo containers, and batteries were set to recharge mode. Okay, Let's check base cargo containers. Resources are here. Now boat will recharge its batteries and repeat drilling cycle. Let's now look at another mining mod. I've named it rock scavenging because in this mod drone will hunt for rocks. There are plenty of rocks containing resources on planets, like this one. These rocks are of another type than planet surface. They are basically small asteroids, and due to that, scanner made by Ennoble can locate these rocks. Ennoble allowed me to use his scanner script in my blueprints, so now I will use this wonderful script to locate rocks around my base. You can see results of previous scan on the second panel from the right. At first I must gain 500 meters above the ground, because my scanning ray has a radius of 500 meters. Scanner buttons are on the second hotkey tab. First button launches scanner and resets all previous results, and second button toggles pause. You can see I have already found 8 rocks with the scanner. We can move with the scanner running to find more rocks. Let's try to find more than 8. Okay, I guess 12 rocks are enough for test, but before launching drilling cycle I want to set a safe fly height again, because I do not know exactly where the rocks I have scanned, and I want to have height reserve. Okay, finally I've pressed 7 and launched a drilling cycle. Now my bot will hunt for rocks in full automatic mode, and we will only watch it working. I will get out of cockpit now and fly nearby my bot. Drone divides boulder in 4 quarters and drills 4 shafts, fully erasing the rock. I will now increase playback velocity again. Now this rock is completely erased, and drone will fly to next one. Well, now I have described all basic settings and how to use this drone. I hope you will find it useful, and if you have any questions on how to use this mining bot, feel free to ask me. And of course, thank you for watching this video.